Oh, yeah. How was she doing?
She's so good. She said she was sitting in the chair, just decompressing.
If you're building a house and somebody wants a security system in it, they usually call you, or do they have the, because it's easier to run the wires when there's no walls.
Most security systems now are wireless. They all run off of Wi-Fi.
Like $30 and 3 times.
So if you take out the Wi-Fi and house, it has no
Yeah.
security.
Well, that's why I was kind of thinking like a hardwired system. But I didn't know if that's something like I should call them and be like, hey, I want this, or just call and have it.
You can get it, it's probably, if you want it wired, it's probably better to put it in, up front.
Yeah.
So we have you right
Yeah,
to
our cameras are all wired.
Dr. Fitch, Ms. Cornetto, are y'all about ready?
Just about, yes.
All right.
Thank you
If
for your
not,
patience.
you could take out the Wi-Fi.
You got somewhere to be?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't want to make them mad. Like, hey, I'm gonna send somebody out there to put
Oh,
a
it's
system
four.
in.
You gonna listen to me talk?
It's just-
No, but you're exactly right. The Wi-Fi.
Try to be timely.
A lot easier here.
Well, Lydia's not gonna get so mad at you.
there's something like.
Oh, about when the lease ends?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was towards the end, that was towards the end. Blake, thank you for responding. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm talking about.
No, but that's showing the,
Pull the property description from the register of deeds, that's what shows up.
It does not show us as the owner of the property.
If you look at RD, that's the property description they moved to RD.
I think I touched it like him. And this is where,
that's where we're looking.
She's emailing those documents from across the room
I'd like to call this meeting of the October 27th, 2025 special board meeting to order. I'd like to remind the public that this meeting is being live streamed through the Wilkes County Schools YouTube channel. The public can go to YouTube to find the video or go to Wilkes County Schools Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages and the Wilkes County Schools website for the YouTube link. Do we have a motion on our agenda?
yes, Mr. Chair,
Ms. Powell?
I move that we approve the October 27th, 2025 agenda for the Wilson County Board of Education meeting.
Second.
All right, it has been moved by Ms. Powell, seconded by Ms. Boyette and Mr. Breen, that we approve the agenda for the October 27th, 2025 special board meeting. Is there any discussion? All in favor, let it be known by the sign of aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries unanimously. All right, next up, we've got the Pledge of Allegiance. Everybody will please stand and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, so we've got two items, and they're discussion action items. And I think I'm going to hand that over to Dr. Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon, Mr. Chair, members of the board. Our first item is the GMP construction amount for the new Frederick Douglass Elementary School. With us today, we have John Smith from Barn Hill, Holly Faison from Barn Hill, and also Miss Ann Collier from Oakley Collier Architects. For that amount, the construction GMP amount for the new Frederick Douglass Elementary School is $26,580,841. Inside of your board packet, along with the GMP amount for the construction of Frederick Douglass Elementary School, you'll also find the bid tabs for the bids that we had that Barn Hill facilitated over. So overall, I just wanted to present the GMP construction amount for Frederick Douglass Elementary School to the board for approval today. And also just take a moment to thank everyone who was involved in the process. Oakley Collier, Barn Hill, and all team members here at Wilson County Schools for working through this process to get to the bid and for an exceptional bid opening.
All right. Board members, are there any questions?
Does this mean that with this GMP, the guaranteed maximum price, that there will not be any overages, and that will be the total cost for the facility?
This is the total cost for the construction of the facility. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Does that take into account the tariffs on materials and everything that's ongoing?
Yes, ma'am. For that particular amount, that would be the full amount.
Depends on the commercial programming of certain countries, as I understand it. Somebody might drop a new commercial. Get hit with new tariffs.
Now, the 26,580, that is the cost to actually physically construct a building. Now, we've got other costs. Would you just kind of briefly touch on that?
Yes, sir. So the GMP for the construction amount of the $26,580,841, and $841, that is for the construction of Frederick Douglass Elementary School. But there'll be additional cost outside of that, which would be additional furnishings minus student desk and chairs, which we just purchased not very long ago. Some other furnishings inside of the building would apply to that. Playgrounds would be a part of that. Any testing or inspections that we may have that may come up, and if we have any remaining invoices from the work that we previously did.
When you say the work that we previously did?
From
referring-
design and after design going into bid. So from Oakley Collier, for example, managing through the design phase into the bid phase and then construction management through the construction portion as a part of their $2 million contract, which we had already approved.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, sir.
just because I know this question's gonna come up, does this, guaranteed maximum price put us on, under, or over budget for this project?
That is under budget for the construction. So we have, we were looking in the area of it was approximately 27.8 remaining to be able to do the full project. So then that would be, we would subtract out the 26,580, 841, and then that would leave us with the remainder of roughly 1.2 for those items that I just mentioned.
Because we ran into the problems that we did previously, I'm hoping that we are not going to be caught in another situation of being told that we're overbid, we're overpriced, and whatever. So we are within the dollar amounts that county commissioners are allocating to us, correct?
Yes, ma'am. With the amount that we have for the GMP construction amount and the amount that we had from our starting figure, we are within that amount. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Brown?
I move that we approve the guaranteed maximum price to Wilson County Schools for the new Frederick Douglass Elementary School.
Second.
All right, it has been moved by Mr. Breen and seconded by Dr. Fitch and Ms. Powell that we approve the guaranteed maximum price, the GMP, for Frederick Douglass Elementary School. Is there any discussion? I've got one thing that I want to say in the discussion piece. It's more of a statement, but on March 12th of 2023, the Wilson Times ran an article that said the new Frederick Douglass could cost up to $50 million. This school is being funded with local taxpayer dollars, not federal or state. The difference between 32 million and 50 million is significant. And it equates to roughly $18 million in savings to Wilson County taxpayers. For the amount of time that's been invested in this project, and it's truly countless hours, I'd like to thank our board, our administration, the county commissioners, our architect, Oakley Collier, and our builder, Barnhill Construction. We're really excited to get started on this. So, anybody else got anything?
I'd just like to agree with what you just said. I'm ecstatic that we're finally doing this. Finally doing this. So thank you so, so much. And I know that Elm City will be very happy.
All right. So the motion's been called. If you're in favor of the motion, let it be known by the sign of aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Dr. Williams.
For this portion, Mr. Chair, I will turn it over to Ms. Katie Cornetta.
Good afternoon, Chairman and board members. You have 4 documents that are a part of this board item. The first one being the resolution approving the conveyance of the property on which Frederick Douglass Elementary School used to be. You're conveying it to the Board of County Commissioners, and in exchange, you will lease back the building so that students will be able to attend once the building is built. You've got the resolution. You've got a special warranty deed that documents the conveyance. You've got a lease and agency agreement that you would enter into with the Board of County Commissioners, and then a memorandum of lease also with the county commissioners. I'm happy to answer any questions. But all 4 of those documents would need to be approved today to move forward. And you all would be signing off on them today. It would go to the Board of County Commissioners and then to the Local Government Commission. And then the lease itself, the effective date of it would start December 11th of this year.
Mr. Chairman, I raised a couple of questions with Ms. Cornetta before the meeting was convened. The resolution is being dated as the November the 10th, 2025, as opposed to today. Is there a need to have that as a November 10th resolution, or can that date be changed to be reflective of today if we are able to take action on these items today?
And Chairman, the updated versions that have just been emailed to the whole board reflect today's date as the effective date of the resolution and the documents that we'll be signing. So thank you for mentioning that. And I've been working with the Board of County Commissioners, legal staff, and counsel on these documents, so I appreciate your catching the dates, and we've got the verified ones in your emails now. So this happened very quickly.
There were other dates that I had mentioned
Yes.
based on my reading, and she assured me that those date corrections would occur. And one was taking effect or through 2023, but we're now in 2025, and so she has checked, and that date that was in question is 2026 and not 2023. And there were a couple of other questions that I raised to her. She has duly noted those and assures me that those corrections will be adhered to as we take action today.
And Mr. Chairman, there was one additional question that I have gotten confirmation of the answer that Dr. Fitch asked on the memo, the last document, the memo of lease. The lease expires on October 1st, 2045. So that is a blank right now on the documents. That will get filled in, but just to let the board know that that's the end date of the lease.
So the dates have been
dates have
adjusted
been
in what,
adjusted.
in what you've sent out?
Yes.
All right.
I just wanted to give you the bulk to be able to look at. It's a lot to digest quickly, so thank you for your patience with the dates being updated.
For,
That was 2045.
October 1st, 2045.
for any motion that would come from this, would it need to say with the revised dates?
That would be wonderful,
All right.
please, yes.
Perfect.
I'm happy to answer any other questions, and you all can vote on these collectively if you would like, or individually, whatever the preference of the board is.
Mr. Chairman,
Dr. Fitch.
I move that we approve the resolution approving the conveyance of properties to the county for the purpose of financing the acquisition, construction, and equipping of a public school facility thereon, and leasing such facility to the board, requesting the county to provide for such acquisition and construction, and approving a lease and agency agreement in connection therewith.
Second.
All right, it has been moved by Dr. Fitch and seconded by Ms. Powell and Mr. Batts that we approve the resolution, the special warranty deed, and the lease agreement for Frederick Douglass Elementary. Is there any discussion? All in favor of the motion, let it be known by the sign of aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Is there any other business to come in front of us today?
Mr. Chairman,
Dr. Fitch?
I move that we adjourn.
All right. Motion's been made by Dr. Fitch, seconded by Mr. Breen and Mr. Batts that we adjourn. Is there any discussion? All in favor of the motion, let it be known by the sign of aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries unanimously. We are now adjourned. Thank y'all.